Hello Taurus, welcome to your horoscope. You're a Venus-ruled sign. Venus goes retrograde this week. It starts retrograding tomorrow, actually, on Saturday at 1:53 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What does this mean? A lot of times when Venus goes retrograde, women suffer. There's a lot of suffering. The women in India are not appreciating the suffering they're having. They've fed up with it, They take on so much responsibilities. They mother the children. Because they're linked to that life force. We as men, we have an option to be separate from that life force. Doesn't mean that we will, but we have to make a choice to love. We have to make a choice to nurture. It's not necessarily instinctual, but it's something that we choose to do. We want to do. Most Taurus men I find are pretty good fathers, for the most part. I've seen exceptions to the rule. Right now, with the North Node and with Saturn in Scorpio in your 7th house, the key thing to do is to address the limitations you do have in your partnership. Because you are hungry for partnership. You desire that. Outside of Scorpio, Taurus is probably the most inclined towards intimacy, wanting it, wanting that depth, wanting the sensual pleasure of physical companionship. And, Saturn's probably kicking your butt. But you know what? It's not the other person's fault. It's your fault. Most people I know that are Tauruses have a really hard time admitting they were ever wrong. They like to think, oh, everything is fine. Well, that's why I did it, because of this, because I like that peaceful Venetian thing. But there ain't going to be any peaceful Venetian thing, my friend. Venus is in your 9th house. You have to look at love in a very exotic, unusual, and different way. You may have a separation. It may be a long-distance relationship, but you have to work that out. And when you do work that out, you'll make sweet music. You'll make an exotic discovery of beauty. That's the key. Things will go better for you because Capricorn's an earth sign and so are you. But because of Saturn's presence in your life right now, you need to make some compromises, and you need to be honest with yourself about your limits of how you relate to others.